For better or worse, the meta is changing once again in Marvel Strike Force. It happened last patch with Kestrel being added to the game. It happened the patch before that with Silver Surfer added to the game. And now with this full Infinity Watch team looking as strong as they do, it is going to happen one more time. But this looks to be not meta changing, meta breaking, because this Infinity Watch team looking very strong. We got footage of them in war against this big bad Heroes for Hire team. We got footage of them in arena against one of the stronger arena defenses out there, and these guys are looking very strong. I don't know if you could counter these guys as well, so they may be strong on arena defense as well. So looking very strong. So we got all that footage that we're going to show you guys. We get the kit reveal breakdown of Phyla-Vell and the rest of this Infinity Watch team. And if you guys are ready for it, find that like button and let's go smash it, baby.
ValleyFlyin.
Hello. What is up, Valley Maniacs? I am ValleyFlyin. Welcome back to the ValleyFlyin channel. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you're ready to the reveal of this Infinity Watch team, this meta-breaking Infinity Watch team. They're looking so strong. I don't know if they're gonna have a counter in the game based on what I'm seeing in their kits. Let me know what your thoughts are after you see this kit reveal for Phyla-Vell. We have already seen the kit reveal for Adam Warlock, but we are gonna take a look at it in game so you can see the T4 breakdown. Same thing with Moondragon. We saw her kit reveal last Friday. We're gonna take a look at the footage of the breakdown of the T4s as well. But yes, if this is your first time here, guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button for more great Marvel Strike Force content. We're going to be covering this Infinity Watch team and finding some tricks for this team and what you guys can do with it. Also covering Future Revolution as well, another Marvel game that is looking very, very good. So with all that said, let's go take a look at the kit reveal for Phyla-Vell. Now, very interesting thing about this, the note here, there's no ISO 8 on this character in this footage and in the gameplay footage as well. Now, in this roster reveal footage, we see a 20% boost from StarTech, but in the gameplay footage, there's no boost from StarTech. And obviously, this footage was provided by Scopely, aka Boundless, as part of their Envoy program, but all the opinions in this video are my own. So let's go, except where noted, because there are some dev notes for some of these characters, and I will read some of those, but pretty much everything else is my own opinion. Let's take a look at Phyla-Vell as her kit. Very interesting thing here. We have her tags, and although she has that blue skin, looking very reminiscent of a Smurf or even a troll, Princess Poppy, Smurfette combined, looking like both of those characters, but she's a hero, cosmic, bio, protector, and kind of like Invisible Woman. She has a lot of ways to protect a team, but no taunts, similar to like an Invisible Woman or Yo-Yo. Protector with no taunts there. Also has that Infinity Watch tag and that Quantum Guard tag, which is a new one, which may be required for an event. We did get notes of an event happening in the game. This may be what is required for the new campaign event for potentially her unlock in this game. All right, let's take a look at some of the skills. We're going to start off with her passive right here. It is called Avatar of Oblivion. On spawn, 2 defense up for self and all Infinity Watch allies. So you're starting with defense up. Very good way to protect the team when you're reducing the damage that the enemies can do right off the bat. With this character or any Infinity Watch ally drops below 50% max health, apply 2 death proof to that character, which is very, very strong, which means that you cannot one-shot these characters if you're not taking them from 51 all the way down to dead. If you're taking them from any 50% or below, they're going to get those death proofs. So not one-shotting a few of these characters, which is very strong. But in addition to those death proofs, what does the death proof do? Well, when this character or Infinity Watch has death proof, you're going to get 50% drain, which is strong. That's going to help them survive. That's another way that she helps them to survive with this passive. You're also getting more damage, 30% more damage to her and Infinity Watch allies, and lowering the enemy crit chance by 15% while this character does not have ability block. That's a big middle finger to the dad bros, guys. And this is why the dad bros may have some trouble against this team. If you're using this team on the defense and you're trying to beat this team with the dad bros, may run into some trouble. Maybe it's not going to have as much of impact as I'm thinking, but we'll have to do some play testing for that. All right, the T4 on this skill, you're going to increase the drain by 25%, so it goes up from 25 to 50, which is important, especially if you're trying to keep this team alive. And the damage for Self and Infinity Watch allies also goes up by 10%, so from 20 to 30%. This is a very important passive for this entire Infinity Watch team, not just for the drains, but also for that extra damage. So very, very good skill, and this is probably one, as soon as she's released in the game, you probably want to T4 this right away, especially if you're building this Infinity Watch team. All right, the Marvelous Finish. This is her ultimate right here. 4 out of 6 on the cooldowns. And yeah, so available probably on turn 2, especially if you're getting some ability energy. All right, you're going to attack the primary target. 600% damage, and her base damage stats, not too shabby, guys. Very, very strong base damage stats. You're also going to do an additional 25% piercing and applying offense down. So big damage and making it so that the enemies are not able to attack with as much force with that offense down. You're also going to apply defense up for 2 turns, offense up for 2 turns for all Infinity Watch allies, and it looks like it's happening, at least if this wording is correct, it looks like it's happening after the after that big attack. So good for the rest of the team. I'm not sure if the way it reads, it looks like it's going to happen after the attack, but maybe because there's no consistency with these characters, maybe it's happening before that. All right, offense up for 2 turns for all Infinity Watch allies. If the primary target has any positive effect, applying 2 death proof, to all Infinity Watch allies, which is good. And yes, that means more drain for your Infinity Watch. 150% damage to the primary target with the T4. Defense up for 2 turns, offense up for 2 turns, and because of that, I think that makes it very, very important T4 as well. This is a very strong move. Not going to open with this move, but you're going to use this very early on. So this is a strong one. This is probably what you're opening with, the special Quantum Cutter. You're going to clear all negatives for effects from Self and Infinity Watch allies. You're going to clear 2 negative effects from other allies as well. So if you're using a non-Infinity Watch team, also giving some benefit as well, but not doing all of them, just doing 2 of them. So not as good, but if you got the full Infinity Watch team, I don't know why you would not use this character on that full Infinity Watch team. The big hurdle for a lot of people is going to be Adam Warlock, because no, we still don't know how to get Shatterstar, still don't know how to get Polaris as farmable before that Adam Warlock event. But yes, as far as the T4, you're adding some damage, 50% damage to the primary and secondary targets, 10% damage to primary, 10% piercing to the primary and secondary targets. This one, if you're starved for T4 resources, you may want to skip this one. Down the road, this may be a good one, and yeah, this may be skippable. This may be a very skippable T4. And then as far as the basic, this is a strong basic as well. You're doing damage to the with the basic. You're also applying offense down 2 turns with that T4. And for the double turns of offense down, this may be one that you might want to invest in. I think we need more playtesting to see if we fully recommend this T4 or not. But you're attacking the primary target, 300% damage, offense down for 2 turns, chaining to a target within 2 spaces of the primary target. So if there's a gap in that chain, you still are able to chain with Phyla-Vell. And then you're also applying offense down as well. So mitigating damage from the enemies, that's what a protector should do, and she does that very, very well. Moondragon is ally. This attack cannot be counterattacked. Let's go look at some of the base stats, and look at that damage there, guys. 21,000 on a 4 red, 7 gold character. And no ISO 8 bonuses either. That's a big damage number. So her attacks, even though she's a protector, her attacks are gonna hurt. Some decent health. Armor is good, focus is good, resistance is good, and as far as the speed, 150. Now again, there are 20% star tech bonuses in these stats, and they're not going to be there for the footage, the gameplay footage that we're going to see. Let's go jump ahead. Let's take a look at the T4 breakdown for Adam Warlock. We did see his full kit 2 weeks ago in the blog post, so we're not going to take a look at the full kit, but I do want to see where the T4's breakdown. And as far as the passive, when this character's health drops below 20% health, gaining 2 deflect. So I think that's a decent one. I don't know if that's a day 1 T4 investment though, just based on extra deflects. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on it. It seems a little disappointing, but the rest of his kit is so solid that may be good, that you may not need a T-Force to make him good. 70% to all attacks, and this is a chain attack, so I'm not sure if this is a great T4 as well, talking about his ultimate right there. His special, 100% damage to the primary target, applying disrupted and to all enemy protectors for 2 turns. So this may be a good T4 for him. And then as far as the basic, 60% damage to the primary target, 2 bleeds for 2 turns. Just adding that extra turn of bleeds is a decent one as well. So the good thing about Adam Warlock, as we take a look at his base stats, decent health, decent damage, not as crazy as Phyla-Vell though with his damage, decent armor, and we take a look at his speed as we go down, it is 120, so a little faster than Phyla-Vell for his speed. Let's go take a look at Moon Knight. Now, her full kit was revealed last Friday in the blog post. I'm not going to spend too much time with the kit, but I do want to break down the T4s for you guys. 20% more focus for her and Infinity Watch allies and the resistance. I think this is worthy of the T4, just getting that extra focus and resistance. 20%, not just for her, but the entire team is worthy of a T4. So this is probably a day 1 T4 for Moondragon as well, as far as the passive. The ultimate, the T4, is going to give extra healing. So instead of 30% extra healing, it's 15% without this T4, and 60% damage to all enemies. And the baseline for an AoE attack for T4 is 50%. Anything above that is good, is better. So yes, I think this is another strong T4 that you probably should be doing on day 1. Let's move down to the special right here. It is called Meditation Wave, and the T4, what that does, 40% damage to the primary target, reducing the speed bar of this primary target by 20%. It is 30% without that, so it goes up to that full 50% with that T4. This is also another strong move, providing that control that you may need in this full Infinity Watch team. And then the basic right here, 40% damage to the primary target, 20% for the controlled character. Yeah, this may be a good one, maybe a skippable one. I do like that mind control on the basic though. Looks very, very strong. We get a mind control on the basic for Phyla-Vell, and we have a percent base damage on a basic in Nebula. So this team looks like it's going to scale really well. And as we take a look at her base stats, damage, little low as to be expected for a support character. Her health is decently low as well. Focus and resistance seems a little low, but again, we don't have any of those ISO 8 bonuses as well, and her speed 113. So this is all a pretty fast team, guys. And as we skip ahead, let's one more thing that I do want to note, because there are some changes to that Gamora kit as we take a look at Gamora. As we took a look at the blog post from last Tuesday, we saw that the special had a 4 out of 6 cooldown, but that got changed. The cooldown right now is going to be 5 out of 5. So this is going to be available on turn 1, and this is for Empowered Nebula. I'm pretty sure that the kit for regular Nebula is going to stay the same, but Empowered Nebula, this is going to be 5 out of 5 for the special. So you could use this on turn 1, and the ultimate, this is actually going to go up to 4 out of 6. So still using this on the same turn, still using this on turn 2, but you're having a little longer cooldown for this ultimate. So maybe they actually did some playtesting, and Nebula was a little too strong for this. But let's go back and take a look at some of the footage as we drop this down. Let's start with the footage of them versing the Heroes for Hire in War, because that is one of the big problems right now in the game. And the footage is a little scrolled in, and I think that's because this was done on a dev build, and there's a lot of debugging things on there. We see the new safeguard mechanic from Adam Warlock as well. And yes, so big thing is removing these charges and having enough sustainability to remove these charges while these Heroes for Hire are attacking you with some of their big attacks. Starting off going after Luke Cage first, starting with that chain there from Nebula. And we see some of the footage in action. Gamora, Empowered Gamora. She has the powerful sword right there, guys. All right, Kestrel is looking like we're going after first. Oh, big AoE attack from the Empowered Nebula, or excuse me, Empowered Gamora. I'm going to keep confusing her names. But yes, the Empowered Gamora with that big AoE attack. And it looks like Adam Warlock is going to get his turn very soon. Boom. Cannot remove the safeguard. Did remove some of his effect. Actually, I don't think it was removed. I think it was dodged there because of the evade. All right, and now it is Adam Warlock's turn. Boom, big ability block. Does not really matter with Kestrel because she clears all that stuff, but the damage is what matters. All right, big, I think that is her special there. Let me take a look at the kit again. The opening move is going to be the special, yes, and that was the clearing all negative effects off of the enemies. The death proofs are gone. Kestrel is gone. We have removed one of the charges. One of the charges is gone from Iron Fist, and we have the taunt up from Luke Cage. And keep in mind, guys, this is a punch across. The stats for the Heroes for Hire and the Infinity Watch are exactly the same. And if you're looking to try to do this punch up right away, especially if you're seeing some big 700k Heroes for Hire in your Alliance War, just keep in mind that for this footage to work similar to this, or for the gameplay to work similar to this footage, you would need to get your Infinity Watch team similar to the Heroes for Hire team. Now, I think they will be capable of some punch-ups, but it's not clear how big they can punch up. One charge remaining on Luke Cage, one remaining on Iron Fist, and there goes Luke Cage. His final charge is gone, so once he is dead, or once he is down, he's dead. Working on Iron Fist there, he is stunned, and it looks like the death proof is gone. One charge remaining, and that is cleared. So two charges for Colleen, 2 charges for Misty, no charges for Luke, and no charges for Iron Fist there. So looks like he's gonna die very soon. Luke, Iron Fist is on the verge of death. Big heals though, takes him all the way for the red, all the way to the green. Man, if you weren't using this Infinity Watch team, problems from this Hero for Hire. But look at this. Gamora was almost dead. She's in the green, almost full health again. This team does very good at sustaining itself. This team does very good at protecting themselves. Still some barrier on Phyla-Vell and Moon Knight as they try to take that the final charges away from Colleen Wing and Misty Knight. Luke Cage does not have any more charges, but Misty Knight is the target, it appears. And there goes Phyla-Vell, whittling down the health and the effectiveness of Misty Knight. There she goes into the yellow. She should get healed right away. Oh, hold on, but she has a heal block. Her charge is gone now. She gets back up to the health, and yes, Phyla-Vell back, and we're almost killing Misty Knight there. Misty Knight is almost down. The death proof is gone. The charge is gone. No charges on Colleen Wing. No charges on Luke Cage. So yes, it is inevitable at this point, just like the snap. This team is going down. Let's go take a look at this team in arena right now. Now that these Heroes for Hire are pretty much dead, it is inevitable. A couple more hits on Colleen Wing. Once that death proof is gone, and she is gone. All right, let's take a look at this battle. This is a arena battle against one of the stronger defenses out there. This is not one that I see a lot. I don't see Black Bolt on War defense too much, but he does have some good synergy with Kestrel, so this is a team that you may see. And impressiveness is my conclusion after seeing this footage. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know if you like that we're not just doing power creeps anymore. We're leaping within power from update to update. That's 3 updates in a row that we've had some massive power spikes in the power creep. Gamora, empowered Gamora, going after everyone. Heal blocks all around except for Silver Surfer there. Kestrel almost dead. She heals up a little bit, brings her into the yellow, but I don't think that's gonna be enough. We got Adam Warlock's turn coming up. We got Phyla-Vell's turn coming up. We got Moon Dragon's turn coming up. It should be Adam Warlock going first, and big attack. Gets the ability block on Kestrel, but there it is. There it is. That ability block wasn't what it was for. It was for that big damage. All right, Phyla-Vell, and clearing positive effects off the enemies. Does it off of Black Bolt there and Dr. Doom, but not the diamond form Emma Frost. Dr. Doom almost dead. There he goes. He is down. Silver Surfer still a threat, but not against the full Infinity Watch team. Their health is all pretty much max. Some have barrier. Actually, they all have barrier. Different levels of barrier, but they're all max health. Will this even affect their health or just affect the barrier? Oh, the Nebula almost dies. Silver Surfer almost kills him there. 1 Doombot, 1 Emma remaining, and again, this is inevitable at this point. All the big threats are gone. We got some protection from Emma Frost, but with a full Infinity Watch team, no chance for Emma Frost to survive here. And as you take out the last Doombot, there it is, guys. There they are in action. We did get some footage of them versus a Black Order, smashing the Black Order pretty much. These guys, who can they not counter? Not so much who can they counter. Who are they not designed to counter? There's effects in this team to counter the Black Order, the Heroes for Hire, the Dad Bros. I mean, there's so many counters. Let me know your thoughts on this team. Do you like this team? Do you wish that this power creep wasn't was a little more of a crawl instead of a leaps and bounds from update to update. Yes, for better or worse though, this is what is coming to the game. Let me know your thoughts on it in the comments, guys, and let me know if you're hyped for this update or you're kind of weary of it, very cautious of this update. I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully it helped you to make a decision on this Infinity Watch team one way or the other, if you're gonna go hard for it or not. They look to be very strong, so yes, I'm probably gonna be going hard in this team. We'll see though. We'll see what happens with the Doom Raid and these ISO 8 changes. I will see you guys next time. Give me a Hulk fist bump before you go, and have a great rest of your day. ValleyFlyin'.